Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to another Road to 10K CTP here on the glorious Hive blockchain. And of course, we're on 3Speak. John G. Olsen here, honor, grateful, thankful that you've decided to spend a few minutes with me today as we dive into last week's Road to 10K CTP, and wow, what a week it was. Some fantastic comments and questions this week, and there was a bunch of them, so I'm not going to dive too much into some mumbo-jumbo. I'm just going to get right into it and get to your questions. So last week was show up and engage. Can it be that simple? And I think the question was answered this week, because, wow, you guys really did show up. So, let's dive right in. First up, we've got the whale, the Crozin, Mr. P. Cruzin. That is Rob Paris, for those who do not know him. I didn't know how to respond to this week's Road to 10K, but look what you made me do. Yes, Rob made a post. Rob doesn't make a lot of posts, so congratulations, man, for taking action. I gave you a nice big upvote. Nothing as big as your upvote, though, on CTP, Mr. Whale. You know, and we appreciate you, man. So, yes, you are a legend, and I don't know what's next, man. Hopefully you keep enjoying the journey, because it's been an absolute blast so far. I think you would agree. We got Pixie Post, that is Jen Nieto, absolutely crushing it in the CTP swarm and everything she's doing with her content here on the blockchain. So she jumped in and said, community is everything. I cannot stress it enough. Without the teamwork and being in this community that uplifts one another in our team goals as well as each other's individual goals, I would not have gone as far as I have. So yes, I agree 100%. Soon I will be at 50K CTP tokens. Wow, which is an exciting time. Don't worry, Cruisin', you're still king. He is. He has the title. He is the king whale for sure. Congratulations to all who are accumulating and achieving their token goals. You've got this. We've come a long way this past year, and we're only getting started. We welcome new hivers with open arms. Are they hivers or hivians? I still haven't. Hivers works, sure. As stated, we will support you. All you have to do is believe in yourself. Absolutely. Keep up the amazing work, Django. And as always, you and Blaine Jones are crushing it. CTP Talk and the whole community. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure why there's spectators anymore. I really don't know. Like we've said constantly, even the topic of last week was show up and engage. There's really... And I'm not directing this at the Hive community, because generally I think the Hive community does a fantastic job of engaging. I know a lot of people want to see more of it, but I'm pretty happy. I think if you engage with people will engage back, as long as your content is good. But I'm talking directly to the CTP members, the people that are coming from affiliate marketing over to the blockchain. There's no reason for you guys to be sitting on the sideline. Dive in, get involved, start commenting, start creating content. Like Jen said, we will support you. And we would love to have you on board. So stop sitting on the sidelines. Come on. It's time to get active. Let's go. Speaking of active, we've got Eliana. She said it's a huge honor to be called content creator on video. Content creator master, yes. And we need to push on until we pull in every single sideliner, like I was just saying. There you go. I didn't even plan that. That was awesome. And for the record, all my tokens are from all my content I put there, never bought from my pocket unless using Hive converted to the Steam power downs to buy CTP miners, and that was from content creation as well. And I think you are a genuine and awesome spirit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not every owner is here every day, and not every owner starts from scratch for the sake of others. You'll be at 10K really soon. So yeah, thank you for that's awesome. I feel great. I feel nice. Yeah, I'm over 6,000 now. So it's been 3 weeks since we brought everything over from Steam Engine to Hive Engine. I started at 0, and all I've been doing is creating. I've just been creating content, so I'm over 6K right now in CTP tokens. I bought a little bit, not a lot though. It's mostly been from creation. So yeah, it's been awesome. It's been a blast. And I love being the guinea pig. I really do, because I really believe in my product and the product that Hive produces and presents here, as well as CTP Talk. So if I'm not raving about it and talking about it, you know something's wrong. So appreciate it, Eliana. Thank you. Jacko, I think Jacko or Jacko Alberts, Mr. Alberts, we'll call him. Now look what you've done. I said I was going to test the Start Earning Today program over the next 3 months with no money out of pocket. No, how did you say? No out of pocket expenses or money. I enjoyed that one. Yes. And now I've bought some CTP. Sorry, man. Apologize, only teasing. But after listening to you, it just made sense. Yes, starting out with no out-of-pocket expenses is great, but why will we not invest in ourselves and speed things up if possible at all? I'm still in the learning curve, so just a small amount. And being from South Africa, it was going from the South African dollar to BTC to Hive Engine to swap BTC from. Yeah, man. I hear you. It's a process, I know. But yes, I'm getting there and I'm all for it. Thanks for all the support and encouragement to everyone in the Swarm who is so supportive. It's nice to be part of this. Yeah, and I'm not going to really respond because I'm going to talk about two things with your comments here. One, I totally get it. Is forward progressing as I think Canada is. We've still got really archaic crypto laws. It's very similar for me. I can put money into the crypto market being in Canada, no problem. Taking it out is another problem. Taking it out is you got to jump through hoops. Coinbase does allow you to transfer to your PayPal account, but anybody knows what I think of PayPal and what they did to my account 3 years ago. Won't get into that. So it's I get it, man. I really do. It's easy to get money into crypto. It's harder to take it out. You can do it. It's just you got to go through some hoops. So I totally understand you, man. And the second thing, yeah, you got to put a little skin in the game. I was listening to a podcast this week from Darren Daly. I made a post about it yesterday, but there was another episode he was talking about how what he does at his company, he says to his employees, he's big on personal development. So he says, listen, you find personal development courses or training that you want to take, our company will pay 80% of the fee for you. You've got to come up with the other 20%. So transferring that here, it's, yeah, we will support you. We will upvote you. We will respond to you. We'll help you out. We'll answer your questions. But you still got to put a little skin in the game. So I really love the way Darren did that. You know, we'll pay the 80%. You've got to put 20% in. So, yeah, you got to put some skin in the game. And I know Start Earning Today is structured to, you know, and it's just a taste. Start Earning Today is designed to give people a taste so that they're curious, they're crypto curious, and then they start diving in. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they fall down the rabbit hole into CTP. And we love everybody who comes. So, yes, thanks, man. Appreciate the comments as well. So, Flax stepped up, the most active guy on the blockchain these days, it seems. Thanks for the great video, John. And yes, engagement is very important. It's why we post. If no one is reading or watching, we need to change something to create engagement. Completely agree. Thanks a lot for your support of Luke is Alive. Absolutely, man. First draw will be this Saturday, last Saturday, and the I Am Alive ebook has been downloaded over 330 times. I Am Alive challenge just passed 40 participants and more incoming every day. Yeah, I mean, Flax, you're crushing it, dude. There's nothing else I can really say other than, you know, keep going, man. That's amazing that the ebook has been downloaded that many times, and this just shows you that, you know, you get off the sideline, you take action. There's communities and individuals here that will support you. Flax being one of them, and his Luke is Alive and I Am Alive challenge. Both of those challenges are going strong. So get in touch with him and or make a comment, ask questions about it. He's always around on the blockchain as well to help you on your journey. So thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Zoltan is up. He said, see what he's done there. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee while I dive into Zoltan's comment. Anyways, it is that simple. Show up and engage. Maybe it is time consuming, but we can't stop the time. Facts. Absolutely, man. And on the other side, there's no better job than spending your time communicating with friends, sharing your love, passion, knowledge, and being paid for doing it. Come on. Isn't that how you describe the perfect job? It really is. And I've said that for years. I mean, I get it. Like a lot of people, sure, if Hive was like $10, we'd all be, you know, doing really good in life and we'd be sitting on the beach sipping pina coladas once COVID-19 is over. But yeah, man, it's the best job. I mean, you get to hang out with people and talk about what you love. I mean, this is affiliate marketing and blockchain. It's like this match made in heaven for me. So I agree, man. It really is a perfect job, man. So we all have goals, right? I want to get to certain goals so I can say that I'm making full-time income from the blockchain. It's not there yet, but the path is there. I can see the future and I can see where this is headed. So I encourage everybody to just what he said. Zoltan said it there, man. Show up and engage. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the comment. We got My Tech Trail. Randy said, well, I guess I need to dig up and learn about this swarm you are building. I think I'm following too many people and cannot keep up with all the great stuff being posted. But yeah, like I said, dude, you're already part of the swarm. You're original, man. Randy has been, with CTP Talk since day one. So, yeah, and he passed 15K CTP. It's awesome, man. I mean, we've got we were working on the swarm feature, this week, and it's pretty close to being done. So if you don't know what the swarm feature is, we are doing something right here. If you see this little button right here, if you click this, nothing happens now, but there will be magic that will happen. These are on the bottom of every post on CTP Talk. So this is going to play a big role for everybody in the swarm, but we got details coming with it when it's launched, so stay tuned for that. So thank you, Randy. Appreciate the comments, man. Next, we got Rob Willman. I said it's great to see the tremendous effort everyone puts into their own part of the piece of the net. Your 10K challenge, the I Am Alive challenge, the 2020 Vision challenge, and I do dad jokes every day. It works, and the best part is that we are not creating fluff. I enjoy creating my short video vignettes. Jeez, I don't even know what that word, man. I'm an idiot, Rob. These big words, man. I gotta Google these things. And posting them, it makes me happy knowing I bring some joy to others in my videos. Absolutely. Thanks, John. I've been staking CTP as well. Maybe soon I'll be at 10K. It's nice to have 10K CTP and 10K Hive as well. Yeah, man. And it's like I said, it's a great goal to have because it can happen. It's literally. And this is, again, it's beating a dead horse and sounding like it's a broken record, but showing up every day and creating and engaging, you will get to both of them. Guaranteed. I guarantee it. Why I can guarantee that? Because I've done it. I have done it, and it's just showing up every day, creating value, creating content, engaging with people. It works. So thank you, sir. Appreciate the comments. Russell's up next. Said, I always enjoy your road to 10K. You are an example of being consistent and creating all the time. Reaching 5,000 already is a great achievement. Absolutely, man. I'm happy about that. It's great to see more and more people engaging, and I'm excited about the swarm button concept. Yeah, man, big things are coming with that. Pushing people to do more every day is definitely a motivation of mine. And Russell is just, crushing it too. Everything he's doing with his honeypot and the CTP wheel of engagement. I mean, it's just, follow the model, follow what he's doing, follow what Flax is doing, follow what Rob's doing, follow what Jen is doing, follow what these people are doing that show up every day and create content and engage with people. There's no secret, all right? It's right there for you guys. You can take part right now and get active and get some big results. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the comment. Eric Burgoyne. Yeah, show up and engage. It's simple. Do it every day and you will make 10K CTP and then onwards and upwards. I started off slow and curated myself to 30,000 CTP, and you can as well. Just show up every day and engage. Have a great week. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's, again, beating a dead horse. It's not rocket science. This is very, 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 and very big, excuse me. And like I said at the bottom of that comment, huge nugget for people sitting on the sidelines. You can win here. You just need to poke around a little bit. Poke around. Speaking about poking around, we've got Brava. Awesome brand, a newer member, not a brand new member. He's been around now for a bit, but one of the newer members who's actually starting to take part in some of the challenges as well, stepping up and getting those CTP. Like you said, he reached his goal of 1,000 CTP. Bam! Now his next goal is 2,500. Finish the training track lessons on Click Track Profit. Time to learn about email marketing. And then DKid14 said email is a powerful tool. I'm obviously a huge fan of email marketing. It's something we do for our online business. The majority of our communication with our customers, not only is it through Telegram and blogging and content creation, social media, but a big chunk of it is through email marketing. When it's done effective, like efficiently and effectively, I think email marketing is the most powerful tool you can use. I'm very biased. I'm an email marketer. I'm an affiliate marketer, so that's kind of why I think it. But I hope you dive into it, man. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm always around to help if you get stuck on anything. So, yeah, for sure. And congratulations for hitting 10K, man. That's awesome. So, next up, we got For EKW. And this was an awesome question. And I know we're 14 minutes into this, and this is probably, again, going to be one of the longer Road to 10K CTP videos I've done because this guy just absolutely crushed it with this question. And I'll read it, and it's a big, like, it's a doozy, right? So we kind of went through a lot of stuff here, but I'll go through the main points of this, and it's just because it was a really, really well thought out question, and I really appreciated what he asked. So I'm curious, for example, why do you think I had so little engagement in the post here? And he linked to this post here. Critics' feedback appreciated. I mean, I want to understand if it's because of timing or because the content is too heavy or something else. I know other users face the same problem, and myself, I'm not a big deal, but since you usually provoke the engagement, I thought I'd ask it here. And whenever I see a great post and share it, I really wish people would have more interaction with it. Feels like I imagined about real-time engagement is still under evolution. I will keep working towards it, but it's a big barrier for mass adoption if not conquered. So, if you guys want to read the comments, it's really good, and me and him go back and forth, and we really bang it out, and had really good discussion on it. So I'm going to answer not verbatim here. I'm going to answer how I feel right now. Same way I did, but I just want to kind of get it across this way. So his post was brilliant. If you click on For EKW's post, it's absolutely amazing. Ton of information. Just a well thought out, great post. Tons of stuff. Now, this is where I said it kind of comes into stock and flow content. So it's not a problem with his post. His post has got a lot of evergreenness to it. And what I mean by evergreen is an evergreen tree kind of stays green throughout the year. Other types of trees like maples and stuff, leaves come and go all the time, right? So evergreen product or blog post has staying power, meaning it's going to be as valuable in the summertime as it is in winter, et cetera, et cetera. It's going to be as valuable in 2 or 3 years from now as it is today. That is stock content. That's what you're known for. What he did there was a fantastic post that people can reference and go back to for years to come. It's really, really cool. He kind of shared his experience on Hive and went through a ton of information, really, really well thought out and put together. Now, for Hive, I think Hive does best when there's a mix. When you have stock content, for example, I would say one of my stock contents is the 5,500, 5,000 formula. I wrote this back in early 2018, and I still reference it consistently. People talk about it all the time. I got another one that I did, the $274 a day plan. That gets referenced a bunch. It's stock content. It's evergreen. It's stuff that might not get a ton of engagement today, but long-term, people will go back to it. So what you need is a lot of flow content to keep people engaged so that when you do drop stock content, people will bookmark it, they'll remember it, they'll share it, they'll reference it. So you need a combination of both. So the flow content is what I have found gets a lot of engagement on Hive. So on Hive, you're going to get 10 to 20 comments or something on some of my posts. Sometimes I get higher, but a lot of those posts that I make, they're not meant to be magnum opus posts. They're meant to stir the conversation. So you need the mix. You need a really good, healthy dose of flow content so people are consistently engaging with you. They're seeing you. They're familiar with you. But then you need that stock content which you've created, which will get referenced. I even tipped it because that's what I think. Something like that is going to be amazing down the road because people will tip you, especially on Peak D where you can tip now. That's why you create things like that. So I kind of mentioned, when's the best time to post. I mean, this video, I'm doing this at 9 p.m. right now, Mountain Time. It probably won't get a ton of love right now, but it might tomorrow, it might the next day, because I really haven't found that sweet spot. I think North American times, kind of afternoon, that really seems to kick and hit and get shared a lot more and commented a lot more. But I haven't found the sweet spot. I just create. I create every day, whatever time. It's just I want to create. I want to put it out there. I want my content to have staying power like yours did. I want to have the stuff that's referenced for years. So I'm not really worried too much about the time, and especially with the tipping feature now, we don't have that 7-day payout schedule or payment window. So it's great. So we went back and forth, and it was just the big thing for me is you've got to stay consistent. You've got to be out there with your flow content and always engage with people. People make comments, respond to them, upvote them, go to their posts, support them. But the more you do that and the more people recognize you, when you do drop a bomb like you did, you'll get more engagement, but you'll also have more of a long tail with that post. So great comment, man. I really enjoyed the talk we had, and I hope that does help, and I hope it helps anybody else listening too on kind of how to structure content. I think on Hive, you need a combination. You need the mix of the flow content so you can set them up for an awesome piece of stock content. So thank you, sir. Appreciate the talk. That was a ton of fun. Rockhorse said engaging at times can be sometimes it can be a lot. I guess he's saying it could take a lot of time and it's energy demanding. It's so worth it. Just read up. One comment above you just goes over, like how awesome it is to spend the time engaging with people, commenting on other people's posts, and really, really developing a good relationship with people here on Hive. I think it's so worth it. Every time you can engage with someone here, it's a win. Thank you. Appreciate the comment. We got Howie. We got Howard Fulmer. Hooray for the Swarm. Big things are coming, man. I promise they are coming, and you're going to love it when it's ready. And then Fred Kesey said simple, and I said I truly believe that is the case indeed. Keep it simple, and it's so worth it. So, wow, over 20 minutes for this week's Road to 10K CTP. A lot longer than I'm usually doing these things for, just because there were so many amazing comments, and Forey just crushed it out of the park with this amazing conversation that we had. You guys can check it out if you want really, really good information from him on his post as well. So thank you guys for everything. Again, get ready. We are busting our butt. Me and Blaine are working hard to get the Swarm ready to go. It's going to be so much fun. We're working on it today and this week. It's just so much fun. It's gonna add a lot of fun to your engagement here and a lot of fun to your experience on CTP Talk. So thank you guys again for watching. If you are new to the Road to 10K CTP, apologies for the 21 plus minute video. These usually about 10 to 15 minutes long, but you guys were awesome last week, and that's why we are still going on and on and on and on and on. So how it works here is if you guys have a comment, you got a question, something you're stuck on, let us know. We want to help you get to 10K CTP. We want to help you on your Hive journey. We want to help you guys grow on the blockchain. So anything we can do, we will work hard to get you the answers you're looking for. If we don't know the answers, we'll go ask someone else who might be able to help out. So all you got to do is comment. You got to engage. You just got to put a comment up there, put a question, whatever. We will upvote you. We will answer you here on live on air. Well, this is not live. This is going to be recorded, but you know what I mean. So thank you guys for an amazing, amazing week. I hope you got a lot of value from this. I will see you guys tomorrow night. We've got our webinar, Thursday Night Live. Me and Blaine are going to be rocking out with the affiliate marketing stuff for CTP Talk and everything at Click Track Profit and listeners and everything we're doing with Starter today as well. So thank you guys again. Have a great night, and I look forward to reading your comments later. Toodles.